Okay, so for this short flow, we are going to work through Sun Salutation B. Sun Salutation B is a great way to warm up your body and helps us to stretch out as well as connect our breath to our bodies through movement. So we're going to start in mountain pose. Remember, mountains are strong and tall, so you want to stand, big toes to touch, heels separated, and firmly press against the ground beneath you. As you do, I want you to engage as you move through your core, up through your head. Imagine that string pulling up towards the sky. Next, we'll shrug our shoulders up and release them down our backs. Palms shine forward. This is a great mountain pose. I'm going to go ahead and turn sideways so you can follow me through. And I invite you to join me at the top of your space. So starting in that mountain pose, we're going to inhale, arms overhead, bending our knees to sink down into chair pose. Here we're going to exhale, forward fold, planting your hands, bringing about as much of a bend in your knees as you need to reach the ground. From here you're going to inhale, hands to shin, lengthening through your spine, gazes forward and down. From here you exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, or you have the option to lower your knees, coming back to tabletop. Whatever variation you choose, you want to make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists, and if you're in tabletop, your hips in line with your knees. So from here, whether you're in plank or tabletop, you're going to lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, up to cobra. So gently lifting, placing little to no weight in your hands. Or upward facing dog, shining your chest through. From here, exhale, move into downward facing dog. Hips go high and back. Take a moment here to breathe, walking your dog, bending your right leg, and then your left, noticing where you feel that stretch. From here, we're going to lift our right leg, placing it at the top of our mat, and then maybe taking another step forward as we pivot our left foot at a slight angle towards the side of our mat. So inhale, arms come high. Taking a breath in to just notice how your body feels in this moment. On your next inhale, we're going to come down. Hands will frame your right foot, and then you'll step back to that variation of plank or downward face, tabletop. From here, you're going to lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So from here, now we need to do the other side. So inhale, step your left foot forward. Maybe your right foot takes a step in, pivoting it out to the other side of your mat. So here you want to make sure there's still a bend in your knee. Knee is in line with your ankle. Inhale, arms go high. Take a minute here to breathe. Notice how this side might be different from the first. When you're ready, exhale. Plant your hands. Step back, plank, or down, or tabletop. Lowering all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. This time, stepping both legs through to the center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On our next inhale, we're going to come all the way up, back to that chair pose where we started from. Making sure you can see your toes, that your knees aren't way over them, that you're sitting way back here. Good. So returning to mountain pose. So now you know where we're going. We're going to go through that 2 more times, and I encourage you to flow with what works with your breath. So coming to the top of your mat, inhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, stepping back, moving down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward, left pivots out. Rise, warrior one. Inhale, exhale. Frame your foot, stepping back, plank or tabletop, lowering all the way. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward, right leg pivots out. Rise, warrior one. Deep breath in. Exhale, frame your foot. Lowering all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. This time, you know where we're going, back to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, back to chair pose. And exhale, strong mountains. Okay, nice work. Now we're going to do that one final time. Inhale, arms go high, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, plank or tabletop. Moving forward. Cobra or upward dog. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes forward. Left pivots out. Warrior one. On your exhale, coming down, framing your foot. Step back, plank or tabletop. Exhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward, right leg out. Rise, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot. Step back and lower. Cobra, upward dog. Meeting in downward facing dog. Your next inhale, stepping forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, returning to chair pose. Hold it for just a minute longer. Exhale, strong mountain pose. Nice work.